So I watched the Turning Point USA's All-American halftime show, so you didn't have to. Keep in mind, this is an hour and 16 minutes I will never fucking get back. My life is in shambles. This was one of the worst productions I've ever seen from an organization in a long fucking time. The things I'm about to tell you in this video, it's gonna sound like I'm making it up as I go, but I swear to God, on everyone's life, I am not lying at all. This shit actually happened. So the entire stream is an hour and 16 minutes. And of that hour and 16 minutes, only 30 minutes of the actual hour and 16 minutes was the performance, which means a solid 40 fucking minutes of the show was literally just them on bullshit, just showing ads and conservative propaganda. They had a 3-minute memorial montage of Charlie Kirk, and they use an AI generated song for his remembrance. This is like We Are Charlie Kirk, the lo-fi version. The whole thing is just him debating college students and doing that weird ass smile that he always does. That mostly gum thing that he does, it was just all that. The whole thing was just that. And the song itself was dog shit. They couldn't even get like a real person to sing this shit. It's like, learn like Charlie Kirk. I want to learn like Charlie Kirk. And then he just like that was the whole fucking thing. And that's how I know that these conservatives never gave a fuck about Charlie Kirk to begin with, because they couldn't even get him a real singer for this shit. They deadass just went to ChatGPT, typed in Charlie Kirk memorial song, and then took the very first thing they saw. These people did not give a fuck about Charlie Kirk, and they still don't. I swear to God, if I was Charlie Kirk, I mean, I'd be dead as hell. But if I was Charlie Kirk, I'd be mad. I'd be turning in my fucking grave. These niggas are making a joke of my name. They really could have just played the We Are Charlie Kirk, and it would have done better. I would have taken it more seriously. At the very least, it would have been funny. This was just dumb. I would be pissed if the people that were in my corner made a memorial thing to me, and they used an AI generated song with like the shittiest possible lyrics they could choose. I'd be pissed. I would be haunting these niggas, bro. I'd be from beyond the grave type shit. The next ad they showed was this blonde white woman crying in the bathroom because she was pregnant, and then she teleports to an abortion clinic, and then there's two sides, right? One side is like screaming at her. They're like, kill the baby, abort the baby now, and they're holding up your body, your choice signs, which honestly tells me that conservatives really don't understand the idea of female autonomy, right? Because the idea of your body, your choice means that a woman should be able to do whatever she wants with her body. Whether abortion is right or wrong, that's not the point. The point is that she has the right to choose if she wants to. But like I said, these people don't understand the idea of women having rights, so whatever. And then the other side is screaming back like, don't kill a baby! Jesus Christ is real! Abortion is wrong! Ah! And the signs they have are like, babies alive and shit, which who gives a fuck? So then she walks down the path, and the ad is like, you have a third choice. Even though you don't fucking want the baby, have the baby anyways and just give the baby up for adoption. Despite the fact that a lot of children that grow up in the foster care are actually abused and tortured daily. But to be fair, that would imply that conservatives actually give a fuck about the children after they're born. But we both know that's not the case. These people don't give a fuck about children, babies, or the women that have them. They literally just want to take rights away from women. So then I guess she goes back home, and then she has the baby and then gives the baby away, instead of just getting rid of the baby when she could have gotten rid of the... whatever, which all ties back to the whole your body, your choice thing. So I don't know what the fuck they're trying to say. And also, why are we telling women what to do with their bodies? Why are we still telling women what to do with their fucking bodies? We have more important things to talk about, like how the president is a rapist and a pedophile. Like, come on. These people are still focused on women having the right to abort their babies when the president of the United States is literally a racist, pedophilic rapist. Like, what do... Y'all really gotta lock the fuck in, bro, and focus, because this is getting really sad. So then the show finally fucking starts after 50 minutes of bullshit. And before I even start shitting on these people, I just want to read out some of the names of the people who were playing that night. So you got Brantley Gilbert. You got Brantley Gilbert. You got Lee Bryce and Gabby Who the fuck are these niggas, bro? Who the fuck is Brantley Gilbert, my nigga? Y'all just making up celebrities at this point. You know that Family Guy joke where they're at the Teen Choice Awards and they have like a bunch of different celebrities on the screen? Chad Madman, Purple Stuff, fucking Grace McLady. I swear to God, that's what it feels like. Because who the fuck are these people, bro? We do not know a Gilbert. Nigga, what? We do not know a Gilbert. Who the fuck is Gilbert? Hey, I know Bad Bunny. I don't know who the fuck a Gilbert is. The fuck? I've never met a nigga named Gilbert before in my life, bro. What are we talking about? So they start the show with this divorced middle-aged dad playing the national anthem on electric guitar. And you know, like back in high school when they'd have that one kid who would play the guitar and they would have him like start off the national anthem at like games and shows and stuff. That's literally the vibe I got from this shit. This felt like a high school production. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like Super Bowl halftime show good. I couldn't imagine being so fucking racist I would pick this over Bad fucking Bunny. I almost started glazing Bad Bunny, bro, but I'm gonna wait till the end, I promise. So then they had fucking Brian McDicknose start singing about how he likes dirt roads and driving in his four-wheel truck. Oh my fucking god. You know that joke that people do when they say country music is all the same? I drink my beer and I drive my truck. And like, that's literally what it was for a solid 30 fucking minutes, bro. He deadass starts talking about how he likes driving down the dirt road. And you missing out if you've never been down a dirt road. What the fuck are we talking about? The president is a pedophile. Why are we talking about dirt roads? This is not the time to reminisce about country nights, bro. The country is in hell. This was aggressive white privilege on full display. I like drive my truck. I like drive my Ford. Holy fuck. Turn that shit off. And that's the first act. And it gets progressively worse. I thought it couldn't get any worse, but it did. Of course, he starts dick riding the military and the boys in blue. You gotta watch out for the boys in blue. And I swear, that shit felt like a threat to me. Better watch out for the boys in blue. And all 80 people in the fucking audience are like headbanging and shit. I love being racist. Yeah. This shit was so goofy, bro. I swear. And they got these two dickheads with guitars, bro. They out here trying to be rock stars and shit. They got this one dude with his one leg up, like hopping and shit. And I was just mentally comparing this shit to Bad Bunny's amazing performance, how beautiful his set was, how meaningful his presentation was, how he had people of all different groups and ethnicities, how he had people from all different groups on stage together dancing as one. Then you come back to this shit and then there's a bunch of dickheads on stage talking about some, I like my truck, I like my dirt road, give me a beer. You can't make this shit up, bro. And then when they're done with that bullshit display of white nationalism, they decide to like slow it down and like change the mood. So Chad McDickface is literally just like, I like my tractor, I like my dirt road, I like my I like my Ford. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to take this seriously, bro. The country is in shambles and he's just jerking off truck companies, bro. I love Ford so much. I love me a Chevy. After all that bullshit, they then start rapping. Chad McDickface starts rapping. I got my truck and then I got my beer and then I got my beer and then I got my truck. I swear to God. Bro, they have fucking 808s behind this shit. I thought I was going insane. Because my question is, how can you be against diversity, against an entire group of people and their culture, just for you to use their culture in your halftime show? This is all about America and you only have white artists on stage on purpose. Like, you did this shit on purpose. Why the fuck are you using a black art form to get that point across? Why are you rapping, Chad McDickface? Chad McDickface, why are you rapping? If you don't go back to serenading us about your four-wheel truck, bitch. And of course, all 70 people in the audience have no rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, what beat are you going off of? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that hard. But these people have never heard a fucking beat in their lives, bro. So after Chad McDickface is finished with his presentation, up next is blonde white conservative woman number 25. And why are they wearing these goofy ass long flowing suits? It looks weird. So then blonde conservative white woman number 25 starts singing about how Jesus Christ is real and you need to get married. The only thing a woman's good for is putting a rock on her hand. Like, niggas, shut up. They're just pushing these dumbass conservative values. Get married. You have to get married right now. Fuck your career. Which, if you want to get married, go ahead. But like, the idea that this is all there is, stop, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ is the plan. Go ahead, get on one knee and put a rock on her hand. I wish it was that good. I just made that sound good. I just love the comparison of what the conservative women talk about versus what the conservative men talk about. Because the conservative men are all like, I like my truck, I like my dirt road, I like getting dirty in the mud. And then the conservative women are like, I want to get pregnant. It's just God and get married. It's literally just God and get pregnant. Like, that's all they are, which is sad because like there's so many things that they could be talking about. I feel like life as a conservative white woman must be hell. Your own party doesn't even believe in your own rights. And on top of that, the men in your party do not want to fucking hear you talk. You can only talk about 3 things: marriage, pregnancy, and God. And if you're not talking about one of those 3 things, shut the fuck up, bitch. That's insane. Why as a woman would you support this shit? No one on the left is telling you that you have to be a career woman. If you want to get married, you can get married. If you want to work on your career, you can work on your career. It's the same thing with the abortion conversation. The point isn't if it's right or wrong. The point is that women should have the right to choose whether she wants to settle down and have kids or if she wants to start a career and not have kids, that's completely up to her, and she shouldn't be judged for either of it. But like I said, conservatives and women's rights don't mix. So after conservative white woman number 25 gets off stage, next up they have Lee Brice, and immediately he starts talking about some "I belong to the working class." You know that song where it's like, "My collar's blue and my neck is red, work like dogs to keep my family fed." I swear to God, that's what he said. That is the exact same shit that he did. They're literally checking off all of the jokes. He starts singing about how he's a part of the drinking class, how people work hard, and how blue-collar men make the world go round, while they continue to glaze and dick ride pedophilic rapist millionaires. The biggest defenders of billionaires and capitalism is a middle-aged blue-collar white man. You can't make this shit up. And all 50 people in the audience are like, "Yeah, we deserve nothing. We don't deserve shit." This whole thing is just a joke. Okay. After he's done sucking off the working class, I have to just show you the clip, because I genuinely cannot, like, I cannot do this justice. Every single joke about country music is just captured perfectly in this clip. I'm just gonna play it, and just hear me out. Just hear me out, bro.
I just wanna catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer. Not wake up.
I just want to catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer. I could not make this shit up, bro. Again, white privilege on pure display. Bad Bunny is singing about the world needing to come together, and he's shouting out all the people that live in the country and how we need to come together as one. And here comes Michael McDickballs talking about some, "I just want to walk my dog, cut my grass." Dude, those aren't even, I didn't make those lyrics up. He literally said that. He says this later on in the song.
I just want to cut my grass, feed my dog.
Bro, he got paid to do this shit. I could have done this. Look. I just want to drive my coupe and fuck my bitch, smoke my crack. Like, bro, anyone could do this. Anyone with a functioning brain could pull this shit off. He really just hit a lick on these people. The country is burning, and this nigga's talking about walking his fucking dog. All they show me is that these conservatives literally recycle the same talking points over and over again. It's all the same shit. America, dirt road, beer, get married, get pregnant, start a family. God is right. Jesus Christ is all. Drive my truck, fish in the pond, drink my beer. Like, it's the same. Boys in blue, the boys in blue, you gotta back the boys in blue. It's the same 8 talking points over and over and over again. Oh, you don't forget to jerk off the military while you're at it. So after Brian fucking testicle neck is done with his songs and shit, next up you got the man of the hour, geriatric Kid Rock. And bro gets on stage, and I don't even know what the fuck this was. He's just spazzing. He's in like a fedora. He's doing hat tricks and shit. He's like spazzing on stage, doing hat tricks, just fucking. And then he starts rapping, because I forgot he's a rapper. And it's just dog shit. It's what you imagine somebody who is engaging with rap but doesn't like black people would sound like. It's a very distinct sound. When somebody enjoys black music but they don't like black people, you can hear it. It's the difference between Eminem and literally any conservative rapper. You know how Eminem's actually good? It's because he fucks with black people. It's because he's lived around black people. Because he actually embraces with the culture. What these conservative white boys like to do is they like to take the art form from the people and they try to engage in it, but they've never actually engaged with the culture. So when you engage in an art form without understanding the culture, you end up with Tom McDonald's. You end up with Forgiato Blows. You end up with Kid Rocks. I like fucking little girls. Like, it's literally what the and not to mention, he's like one of the only people in the show who's lip syncing, but he's not doing it properly. So like, he's literally just off. He'll be like, "I like to rap and I hate black people. Yeah." And again, I just couldn't help but compare him to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was fucking lit. Now that we're talking about Kid Rock, I can finally talk about how good Bad Bunny was in comparison. Holy shit. I watched the Bad Bunny show live as it happened, and the whole display was beautiful. Bad Bunny looked dope as fuck, bro. He had that shit on. My boy was swagged the fuck out. He had nothing but bad bitches in the fucking that shit was going crazy. I was like, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. And not to mention, Bad Bunny's music is actually good, right? So he's playing Monaco and shit, and the bass face is going crazy. The stadium was lit. I wasn't there, but I can tell that the energy in the stadium was fucking electric, and I would kill to be in that audience, bro. Fucking Lady Gaga was there. Ricky Martin passed the torch. Bro, there were so many meaningful points during this show. Someone literally got married on stage. Someone got married on stage and they showed it. Like, that shit was beautiful. Then he ends up shouting out America and like a whole bunch of Hispanic countries. Canada, he shouted out Canada. Like all of the Americas, bro. He holds up a ball that says, "Together we are America." Throws that shit on the ground. Beautiful display. Overall, the whole thing was so fucking gas. So then to come back and watch the kid, to come back and see Kid Rock spazzing out on stage. It's okay to be white. It's okay to be a white man. I'm like, shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Watching the Bad Bunny halftime show was like that episode in Dragon Ball Z where Goku's fighting against Boo and everyone's giving Goku energy. And the whole world's behind Goku, bro. They're like, come on, do it. Finish him, Goku. I felt like I was giving this nigga energy, bro. Dead ass. The whole country, the whole world was behind this man. It was the most watched Super Bowl halftime show to this day. And then watching the Turning Point halftime show was like watching a racist crackhead have a fentanyl overdose in the middle of the street. It's like you don't want to look away, but you also can't believe how bad this shit is. It's like, oh my God, like, should we do something about this? This is like a really, really, really low point, but like you can't look away. It's like, oh my God. And you're not even gonna believe me, but the most enjoyable part about this halftime show was fucking Alexander Hamilton playing the cello at the end. I swear to God, they have an Alexander Hamilton lookalike playing the fucking cello. Like, we lost the plot. What is the point of this? What was the point of this halftime show besides just being racist? They said we need an American to do the American halftime show. Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a part of America, you fucking ninkum fucking poop. What are we talking about? These people are so stupid. It has been almost 6 fucking months. They had time to adjust and prepare for this shit in their head. A brown man's doing the halftime show. A brown American's doing the halftime show. A brown American's doing the halftime show. Whatever mantras they needed to do, they had 6 months to fucking do it. And to this day, there's dumbasses talking about some, oh, well, Bad Bunny's not American. Bad Bunny's not American. Let me break it down for you. When they say American, they mean white. To them, if you're not white, then you're not an American, which is what this entire administration has been. When they say deport illegals, they don't mean the white ones. They could easily make things more accessible for brown and black immigrants, but they will never do that because at the end of the day, they want to make America white again. That's what this whole halftime show was. The whole halftime show was just white nationalism on full display. We got Kid Rock, yeah! Who gives a fuck about Kid Rock? Kid Rock. They could have easily gotten Nicki Minaj's coon ass. They could have easily gotten Nicki Minaj's bitch ass to go on stage and start shucking and jiving. But no, they did not want anyone brown or black in this shit at all, bro. Notice how they didn't get Dax up there. They could have easily had that nigga Dax on stage talking about some, I'm insane, you're insane. That's I'm a joker, baby. They could have easily gotten Dax or somebody more talented than Kid Rock. This is crazy how I'm glazing Dax now. Kid Rock is so dog shit, they got me glazing Dax. Things have been said that have never been said before, but these people are just racist losers, and racist losers will never be able to have a good time. Bad Bunny did such an amazing job. Bad Bunny is literally the people's champion right now, and Turning Point USA and Donald Trump and MAGA will never be able to take that away. Again, shout out to Bad Bunny, bro.